Japanese convenience stores, 10 must-try snacks. Hi everyone. Welcome to Japan in your pocket. Today, I'm going to take you on a super fun trip into the world of Japanese convenience stores, or as we like to call them here, konbini. If you've ever been to Japan, you know just how incredible these 24-hour mini-markets are. They're everywhere, on almost every street corner. Trust me, once you see the variety of snacks, drinks, and meals they offer, you might never want to eat anywhere else. In this video, I'll be introducing 10 must-try snacks that you can find at pretty much any konbini, whether it's 7-Eleven, Lawson, or FamilyMart. So grab your chopsticks, okay, maybe just your appetite, and let's get started. 1. Onigiri, rice balls. First up, the classic Japanese rice ball called onigiri. These aren't your typical plain rice balls. They come stuffed with all sorts of fillings: tuna mayo, salmon, pickled plum, umeboshi, and even newer, fusion flavors like spicy cod roe, mentaiko with mayonnaise. They're wrapped in a layer of seaweed, nori, which keeps the rice fresh and adds a nice salty crunch. What makes onigiri so fun is the packaging. If you've never tried opening one, it feels like disarming a tiny culinary bomb. There's a special pull tab that unwraps the seaweed from the plastic, so it stays crisp until the moment you eat it. It might be tricky at first, but after your third or fourth onigiri, you'll feel like a pro. You know you've mastered living in Japan when you can open an onigiri with one hand while checking your phone and not drop a single grain of rice. 2. Karaage-kun, fried chicken bites. Next on the list is one of my personal favorites, karaage-kun from Lawson. Technically, karaage means Japanese-style fried chicken, usually marinated in soy sauce, garlic, and ginger, then coated in potato starch and fried until crispy. At Lawson, they serve it in cute little paper boxes with holes at the top so you can pop them out easily. What's really cool is that karaage-kun comes in a bunch of different flavors: classic, cheese, spicy red, even seasonal or limited edition flavors like yuzu pepper or sweet teriyaki. Each box is a bite-sized explosion of juicy chicken goodness, perfect for a quick snack, or for those nights when your stomach's rumbling at 2 a.m. Yes, I speak from experience. Trust me, once you get hooked, you'll be saying, "Karaage-kun, more like karaage fun." I'll see myself out. 3. Sandwiches, sando. If you've seen photos of Japanese sandwiches floating around on Instagram, you'll know why they're so popular. The bread is fluffy and milky, and the fillings are super fresh. The egg salad sando is probably the most famous. Impossibly creamy egg paired with that soft, crustless bread. It's so good that some people swear it's the best egg sandwich on the planet. You can also find katsu sando, pork cutlet sandwich, and even fruit sandos, fresh fruit and whipped cream. It might sound weird at first, fruit in a sandwich, but once you try a strawberry sando, you'll understand why it's such a hit in Japan. It's like a miniature strawberry shortcake disguised as a sandwich. Warning: once you've had a Japanese konbini sandwich, regular old sandwiches might feel like cardboard in comparison. Approach with caution. 4. Instant ramen cups. No list of Japanese convenience store snacks would be complete without instant ramen. But here's the thing. In Japan, instant ramen comes in a mind-blowing variety. We're talking different soup bases: miso, shoyu, tonkotsu, different noodle textures, even collaborations with famous ramen shops. Some cups include real freeze-dried vegetables, slices of pork, or even menma, pickled bamboo shoots. The best part? Most convenience stores have a hot water dispenser, so you can make your ramen right there. Perfect for those cold winter nights, or if you're just craving a midnight snack in your hotel room. Be careful though. If you start collecting cool ramen cup designs, you might need an extra suitcase on your way home. 5. Famichiki, FamilyMart fried chicken. I know, I already mentioned fried chicken, but Famichiki from FamilyMart deserves its own spotlight. It's that popular. Famichiki is a thick, juicy piece of boneless fried chicken, and it's served in a special paper pouch that makes it easy to eat on the go. The seasoning is a bit peppery, a bit garlicky, and super savory. Perfect if you want something more substantial than a snack but aren't quite up for a full meal. I once ate so many Famichikis that the FamilyMart cashier started greeting me with "Welcome back" whenever I walked in. Now that's what I call brand loyalty. 6. Potato chips, unique flavors. Potato chips might seem ordinary, but in Japan, the flavor game is on another level. You'll find wasabi beef, consomme punch, nori salt, soy sauce and butter, and so many limited-time flavors you'll lose count. Calbee is one of the most common brands, and they're known for constantly innovating with interesting seasonal twists. If you're feeling adventurous, keep an eye out for flavors like grilled corn, karaage, or even butter squid. Yes, butter squid is a real thing. They might sound bizarre, but they're worth a try. Some might become your new favorite snack.
Attempt at your own risk. The only danger is you might end up with a suitcase full of weird chips instead of souvenirs for your friends.
7. Pudding. Purin. Japanese purin, pudding, is a creamy, custard-like dessert that's sold in small cups. Something like a cross between flan and creme caramel. The texture is silky smooth, and there's a layer of caramel sauce at the bottom that adds just the right amount of sweetness. You can find them in all sorts of varieties. Classic purin, matcha green tea purin, or even fancy ones with real vanilla beans. They're so popular that sometimes they sell out, especially the premium versions. So if you see a brand new limited edition flavour, don't hesitate, grab it before it's gone. Pudding is basically the comfort hug of Japanese desserts. Try one after a long day of sightseeing, and you'll be feeling like you're wrapped in a big sweet blanket. 8. Melon pan, melon bread. Even though it's called melon pan, melon bread, it doesn't always contain actual melon flavour, though some do. The name comes from its round shape and the crisscross pattern on top, which resembles a melon's surface. Think of it like a sweet, soft bread roll covered in a thin, crispy cookie crust. Some melon pan versions are stuffed with whipped cream or custard for extra indulgence. If you love sweet baked goods, definitely pick one up. And hey, if you do find the actual melon-flavoured one, let me know how it tastes. I'm still on the hunt.
Pro tip. The real reason they call it melon pan might be because it melts on your taste buds. Or maybe not.
I just made that up. 9. Gyudon in a box. Beef bowl. For a more filling option, check out the ready-to-eat bento sections. One standout is the gyudon, beef bowl, ready meal, which is basically tender slices of beef simmered in a sweet and savoury sauce, usually made with soy sauce, mirin and sugar, served over rice.
It's like eating at a fast food beef bowl chain, but you can grab it in a konbini. Talk about convenience.
Most konbini have microwaves where you can heat up your bento on the spot. Trust me, having a warm beef bowl in under 2 minutes is the definition of instant gratification. When your stomach is yelling at you louder than a sumo wrestler's battle cry, reach for the beef bowl. Problem solved. 10. Desserts and seasonal limited edition sweets. Last but definitely not least, we have the desserts and limited edition sweets that appear throughout the year. In Japan, seasonal events are a big deal. There's always something new to try. Maybe it's a sakura, cherry blossom mochi roll cake in spring, a pumpkin Mont Blanc in autumn, or a matcha tiramisu in between. These little desserts often come in beautiful packaging that changes with the seasons. They make great souvenirs if you can keep from eating them all before you get back to your hotel room. If you can resist the temptation to eat your seasonal dessert before snapping 100 photos for Instagram, you have stronger willpower than I do. Bonus tips for shopping at konbini late at night. Some sandwiches, bento boxes or pastries might get a discount sticker. Score! There's usually a small hot food area near the cashier for items like fried chicken, oden, Japanese hot pot, and meat buns.
Japanese convenience stores have an insane variety of bottled teas, coffees, and flavoured waters.
Don't miss out on seasonal Starbucks cups or local craft teas. Konbini often accept cards, but it's still good practice to have coins for quick payments, especially if you want to be in and out in seconds. And there you have it, my 10 must-try snacks from Japanese convenience stores. From onigiri to fried chicken, sandwiches to pudding, these are the favourites that locals and visitors alike keep coming back for. If you're planning a trip to Japan, be sure to explore the konbini culture. You could literally have breakfast, lunch and dinner at these stores for days without getting bored. There's that much variety. And if you're already in Japan, well, what are you doing still watching this video? Go grab some karaage or Famichiki right now. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which convenience store snack you're most excited to try, or if you have a personal favourite I missed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Mata ne!